and welcome back to another truck stop review, where I'm here to rate or berate your truck stop. I'm your host, as always, good old TR, and tonight we are at the Road Ranger in Waterloo, Iowa. It's right off of Highway 20, exit 68. So like I said, we're here at the Road Ranger here in Waterloo, Iowa, off Highway 20 and 380, exit 68. And it's a nice evening here. So I figured let's go for a little walk here and show you around a little bit. So let's first get into it. Getting into this truck stop here at the Road Ranger at exit 68 was fairly easy to get into, easy to find, easy to pull in. And sorry if my camera stinks tonight, but sometimes I just can't get it right. There is, let's talk a little bit about the lot first here. There's really no potholes in here, and it's all paved. So I like that right there off the bat. As you can see, this is a fairly big lot with plenty of parking. It is here on a Sunday night, about 11:30. And I've parked here several times before and have never had a problem finding a spot. Okay, since we've talked about the parking lot, well, we forgot about the lighting. Now we do have fairly decent lighting here, which I like, so you can kind of see and do a little bit of walking around, which I enjoy that. So that's always a plus. And for what little walking around I've seen, it's at night though, what I've seen, there's no really trash in here. So I like to see that too. I will say this, good job, Road Ranger. Good job on that. No big ass potholes where I'm going to lose a bumper or lose my fuel tank. So that's great. Now the inside. Oh boy, I don't know really where to start here. So I guess when I first walked inside, you'll notice to your left there is a game room. It's got a pinball machine, 2 of them. Now I like pinball and I like the pinball machines, but do not play the Pirates of the Caribbean one. The flipper on the right don't work worth a darn. So if we could get that fixed, that'd be great. But they got an Elvira one right next to it, works pretty good. They got some other video games in there too, but I wasn't too concerned about them. Now when you first walk in, you'll notice that you'll have a few trucker things. You'll have this, you know, some gloves, your, your oil, your antifreeze, things like that. Also some tools right on the other side of the rack, you'll see. So that was really nice to see. It looked pretty well put together and organized. Also, they have quite a few assortments of your soda and your water and everything like that. They also do have beer here in case you're into that. They also have that. They also have showers here, which I did take one. And here's where things go bad. So as you can see, the places that when I got there, I don't even think that shower was cleaned, but it was clean enough to get me clean anyway. I've showered in a lot worse. We don't want to go there. The faucet leaked. The whole floor was wet when I first walked in there, so that was not my doing. As you can see, there's hair and this and that on the sink. Not too happy about that. And then if you look underneath there, there's dust there on the pipes, and there's a vent in the door, dustier than hell too. Also, speaking of cleaning and everything like that, when I did walk through the convenience store, I did notice that the floor needed to be swept. There's dirt here and there. So not too happy about that. That's kind of a strike against them. Also, they do have a laundry mat here, so that's that's always good. They also have a trucker's lounge, but the TV don't work. So that about seems to be the norm anymore around here, or about for any truck stop, it seems. They do have a Subway here for food and maybe some gas station food. That's it. I seen like maybe a deal for roller dogs maybe, and some pizza. So you're down to that or Subway. At one time, this place did have a sit-down restaurant. Well, not anymore, they don't. So let's talk a little bit more about things here. So they also do have mud flap, which that's great. And I seen what the mud flap price is here. I really wish I would have held out and got my fuel here instead of somewhere else this time. As you can see here, probably not very good. They also have a body shop, mechanic shop. So I don't know how well they are. I've tried dealing with them before, but they've always been busy, so who knows. They also have a certified cast scale here. So I like that also. And it looked like coming in here and out of here, you know, just if you want a scale right as soon as you first come in, right there it is. So it's pretty easy to get to. I like that. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say, but I'm awfully kind of disappointed in this Road Ranger. I do like how they do have some trash cans we've seen out back. They have plenty of space. Yeah, there might be, but I didn't really notice it. Maybe one pothole over there where that water is. But at least, you know, we have no potholes, so we have that going for it. That's really about it, though. As I can see, I should have mentioned, is it not too far away, though there's a Days Inn. So I like that. There's also, I believe, an Arby's around here somewhere. And there is also a McDonald's not too terribly far away that also has truck parking. So going back to my rant, though, I'm sorry, I'm out of order this evening. I mean, there's things that I do like about it, and there's just things I absolutely hate about this place. Road Ranger, I think you have a lot of potential here. The problem is that you're not using it. You just aren't. You got a lot of spots here that are just waiting to be filled. And I know darn well with a good hard cleaning, good deep cleaning, you can get something done. You know, and then I noticed also that, heck, you know, part of your ceiling was down. Well, that's not good either. I mean, look at your fuel island, though. Your fuel island looks good. You know, maybe a little bit of work, but it's clean. You know, all your pumps are working, you know, look like they're working. You know, shoot, I even like this right there. Real window wiper fluid. I like that. So I'm just, shame on you, Road Ranger. Shame on you. So, you know, I gotta give you guys props, but in other ways, I just can't get over it. I don't know whether it's corporate or it's a manager here, but come on, get your stuff together. You can do better than this. I know you can. If you don't address these certain issues, you're going to have a dump of a place. So why not either corporate or management, I don't know who's responsible, but put in some work, just a little bit of money and some time, and let's bring this place back to glory. So my rant's over, and let's get into the rating in here. Finding this place, getting in here, 5 out of 5. Pretty easy. I like it. Your parking lot, nice and clean. 5 out of 5. I like it. The friendliness, though, I did deal with the cashier, and I've been here a couple other times. Always had a good experience with the cashiers. 5 out of 5. I like it. I did stop at your bathrooms also, though. Need some work. 3 out of 5. Your showers, very small, not clean. Water wasn't real consistent. I do not like it, but I've been in worse. 2 stars, or 2 out of 5. So overall, I can't get over the fact like you've just laid down and gave up and don't give a darn. So Road Ranger, you got so much damn potential here. I'm sorry, but we're just gonna have to give you about maybe a 2 to 2.5 out of 5 on this deal. I hope they see this video, and I'd like to come back in 6 months and see what Road Ranger could do at this place, because I know they can do better, and I know this could be a really great truck stop. So for my final thoughts, please be kind and courteous to your janitors. Say hello to them. If you're a truck driver like myself that maybe pull a reefer and have an extra box of meat, please give it to them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Way better than going to a food bank where they're going to look at you like, why are you here? So please do that to your janitors. Be kind, courteous, cordial to them. Say hello to them. And on that note, take care of yourselves and each other.